Guys, so this video is going to be a really highly requested video that you guys been wanting, and it's about my syndrome. And so before we begin, if you're still not subscribed, don't forget to go subscribe. Down there's the subscribe button, and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my YouTube channel. And yeah, I hope you guys are part of this butterfly family. So let's begin. So I first want to start by saying I'm only doing this video because a lot of you guys are curious on what my condition is, and some people are curious in a way of like judging, like they're judging me, like why I look the way I look. And in a way, I know that sometimes curiosity can be very offensive, at least to me, because I've dealt with it my whole life, and it hasn't been easy, guys. This syndrome is basically genetic, so it has to come from both sides of the family, the mom and the dad. And basically, they have the bad genes. So what the doctors told my parents is that back then, our like ancestors, some of them must have been born with this syndrome, so they passed it on to my parents. And my parents are not related, but they're somehow related. And so obviously they both had that bad gene, and here I come to this world. I was born with, it's called, well, some people say it differently, but I call it Bernardinelli lipodystrophy. But this article says congenital generalized lipodystrophy. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's how you say lipodystrophy. Basically, it's lack of fat. That's why well, I'll say I, because I'm talking about me. But that's why I'm more muscular, is because I don't produce those fat cells that you need to, gain weight. That's why I'm more muscle. I'll give you the description of what it says in here. It says congenital generalized lipodystrophy, also called Bernardinelli-Seep congenital lipodystrophy, is a rare condition characterized by an almost total lack of fatty adipose tissue in the body and very muscular appearance. Adipose tissue is found in many parts of the body, including beneath the skin and surrounding the internal organs. It stores fat for energy, also provides cushioning. Congenital generalized lipodystrophy is part of a group of related disorders known as lipodystrophies, which are characterized by a loss of adipose tissue. A shortage of adipose tissue leads to the storage of fat elsewhere in the body, such as in the liver and muscles, which causes serious health problems. So yeah, so because I have lack of um, fatty tissue, all the fat goes to my liver, which that's why I have an enlarged liver. So that's why like I call it as like it looks like I'm pregnant. And I don't know if everyone has this problem, but I have an Audi, so it's like a hernia. My mom said that when I was little, I would get, I guess, constipated, and so from all the pushing, all the force that I did on my stomach, it pushed out my belly button. So yeah, other stuff that my condition has is we have type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. We have a heart murmur in the heart, which is not very serious. I guess, okay, everyone that is born with this condition can, it can be at different levels. Some are more advanced, and others are more not as advanced. So some have part of the syndrome. That's why they, I don't want to say they look more normal, but they have more fat in their body. So usually they just have like the skin texture, and maybe they have, I met this one girl, she had more. So here's a little bit more reading on a different article. It says Bernardinelli C congenital lipodystrophy is usually diagnosed at birth or soon thereafter. That's why my mom said that when I was born, she couldn't tell a difference till I was like 2 months old. And she started noticing that something was wrong because I wasn't gaining weight and maybe other problems. I would get sick. It says it's usually because of the absence of functional adipocytes, lipid is stored in other tissues, including muscular and muscle and liver. Affected individuals develop insulin resistance, and approximately 25% to 35% develop diabetes mellitus between ages 15 and 20 years. I actually got diagnosed with diabetes when I moved here to the US at age 6. So, yeah, and I started using insulin since probably since I got diagnosed. It says hepatomegaly secondary to hepatic steatosis and skeletal muscles hypertrophy occurs in all affected individuals. Hypertrophic cardiomyopathy is reported in 20 to 25% of affected individuals and is a significant cause of morbidity from cardiac failure and early mortality. Wow. See, guys, as I'm reading a lot of this to you guys, I didn't even know a lot of this stuff. It's, I'm learning with you guys too, and I know that a lot of you guys, like I said at the beginning, you guys are so curious, but you guys need to be respectful. I keep getting negative comments on my videos saying, like this last one I did, that this one person said, how can uglies give advice or tips on doing makeup? Um, I'm sorry, but to them, I'm normal, and I am normal. The only difference is that I was born with this syndrome. That's the only thing that makes me different, guys. That I don't produce enough fat in my body, and that's why I look the way I look. But if to someone I'm beautiful, good, because that means that they see me for me and not for my looks. And for all those bullies and all those haters, you guys don't know my life. You guys don't know what, oh geez, you guys don't know what I've been through. My life hasn't been easy, and for you guys to come and judge me for how I look, that just makes you look bad. And me crying is not um, a sign of weakness. To some people, I'm the strongest person that is out there because of what I'm doing. If I can inspire and motivate someone to be a better person in life and to show great tips, and if also I can help someone stay away from suicide, that's the greatest thing that I could accomplish here on earth. We're all we're all we all come to this earth for a purpose, and we all have a purpose here on earth, and that's how I take it. And yeah, other days I'm more sad, and I let things get to me. Like right now, I'm crying because it's so frustrating and so sad that in this world we have people like that. All those haters, all those bullies that are here, in this world. It's sad that we live in that type of society, but we need to work on ourselves and be better people. And those people that come and say negative things, and they think that by offending someone or calling someone ugly makes them a better person. It doesn't. A lot of times I say it's the fault of the parents because they weren't educated right, and that's why in a way they're the way they are. And it is sad. I know that a lot of those people, they think they're okay, but I'm pretty sure that they're going through something in their life, that they think that by making someone feel less makes them more. And that, they're perfect, but no, no one's perfect. That's why my YouTube channel is called Yesy Imperfections, because we all have flaws, guys, and some all of us have something in us that we're not happy with. Either they don't like their eyes, they don't like their nose, they think they're too fat or too skinny. So many things that it's so crazy that just by something simple, they're already making fun of you. So it's like they just find a little thing on you to already make fun of you. Oh, you have big lips. You know, another thing that I get a lot is, are you transgender? Are you transvesti? Are you a guy? No. If I look different, or if you think I look like a guy, like I said, it's because I don't produce enough fat, guys. And so little things that are wrong in your body, that either you can't gain weight or you have too much hair or whatnot, already supposedly makes you look something else, that it's not even true. I have a video on the whole transgender and am I a guy. It's like a Q&A, so I'll link the iCard somewhere above here so you guys can go watch it. But anyways, guys, I apologize for getting emotional, but it's so sad that it has to come to this point to say something. I didn't want to say anything, but I know that after making this video, there's still going to be people who are going to be curious. Just send them to this video, guys. Send them to this video of mine and let them see why I look the way I do. Another thing is, well, God brought me to this world like that. He wanted my parents to have a kid like me. And God couldn't have gave me any better parents, because thanks to them, I'm also the person that I am now. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, and if it wasn't for God and my loving family. So yeah, with that, guys, I'll let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave any other video suggestions in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and be part of this butterfly family. And I love you guys, and remember that no one's perfect, and we're all beautiful in our own ways. And don't let anyone make you feel any less. Love you guys. Bye.